බුද්ධං සරණේ සිරස දරාගෙන
බුද්ධං සරණේ සිරස දරාගෙන
ධම්මං සරණේ සිත පහදාගෙන
ධම්මං සරණේ සිත පහදාගෙන
Ayubowan. This is Sabaragamu Mahasaman Devalaya, Ratnapura, which I have been today. Today is the Ulva full moon Poya day, which falls in December, the last Poya day of the year. And today is the official start date of Sri Pada pilgrimage season. And the Perahara, which marks the official start of the season, came here yesterday, worshipped, and went to Sri Pada mountain peak today morning to start with the Teva. Ratnapura district is well known worldwide for its precious gems. The importance of Ratnapura district for us is its association with Sri Pada Sthane and Mahasaman Devalaya. Official Sri Pada pilgrimage season starts on the last Poya day of the year from Sri Pada Rajamaha Viharaya located in Galpottawala, Palmadulla. This is the temple dedicated for Sri Pada, and the precious jewelleries, costumes and Perahara items are securely stored till the official season begins in this temple. The temple was built during ancient times by kings to serve Sri Pada Sthane, and it has been modified during the recent years. The day before the December Poya day, this unique procession will start from this temple and will take 3 different routes to reach Sri Pada mountain peak. The 3 different routes that will be used are Palabaddala Rajamawatha, Hatton Nallatanni road, and then Kuruvita Eratna road. The procession, which carries Saman Devabharana, in Sinhalese we call this Saman Devabharana Perahara, reaches the mountain peak by full moon Poya day.
පිනට නොදුන්නොත් ලොව සාවු සතුනේ
පිනට නොදුන්නොත් ලොව සතුනේ
නිවටකමින් වෙද
The devotees, government authorities voluntarily prepare the area and the temple for the Perahara. The decorations, the flags which we saw on the road and on this temple are done to welcome the Perahara. As you see here, they do wash, clean the road just before the procession starts. The devotees wait on the roadside to offer flowers and other valuables to get blessings of Saman Deva Perahara. This shows how dedicated and how much they do respect God Sumana Saman.
පාසතුරු කර සක් නද දෙයි එතැනේ
This Devabharana Perahara is a sacred and a respectful cultural event for Buddhists, especially for the residents in Ratnapura district, and for all the people who are really interested on Sri Padasthani.
दास करुणत आपी देतने
දස දරුමිටත්
The main perahara, which goes through Palabhaddala Rajamavata route, will visit Mahasaman Devalaya on their way. So, my next destination today is Sabaragamu Mahasaman Devalaya, which is located a bit further from Ratnapura Colombo main road.
पास तुरु करगात तेतुन सारने
පුන් සඳමින් වැඩ ඉන්දින මුනින්දා
उन साधमें वैद इंदिन मुनिंदा
වෙන් කරවා
Sabaragamu Mahasaman Devalaya is the dedicated shrine for God Sumanasama, who Sri Lankans believe is the main guardian god for Sri Padasthani. Also, God Sumanasaman is considered to be a guardian god of Sri Lanka.
උන් සඳ මරංගන දිලිව
A unique feature about Devalaya is the tree made out of stone, which used to grow. As per the height measurements and the records that has been kept, the stone tree used to grow. It has stopped by now, but you can still see this stone tree covered with a glass covering inside of the shrine of God Sumanasaman when you visit there.
ලොවතුරු අපේ මුනි බුදුවන ලකුණේ දෙව්ලොව යනතුරු
The premises has features of a Buddhist temple with the bo tree and stupa, which devotees, Buddhists, worship first before praying and getting the blessings of God Sumanasama. The history of Mahasaman Devalaya runs back to the era of King Parakrama Bahu II. Devalaya has been destroyed during the Portuguese times but has been rebuilt by King Rajasingha II. Devalaya consists of 3 phases with simple but eye-catching architecture.
ඖෂධයකි සත
Saman Devalaya has many elephants and tuskers. You can see 1 or 2 of them anytime when you visit Devalaya premises. Many Sri Lankans believe that going between elephant's trunk and the body gives you good luck. That's why you can see people going through the elephant's body even with fear. Of course, the elephant caretaker is always around, otherwise it's not a wise decision to take this action.
ගාතින් දෙවනු වෙම ධම්මං සරණේ පැතුම් පතමි මම සංගං සරණේ.
I have also visited Ganegama Aramonapala Rajamaha Vihara, another picturesque temple, on my way back. The big statue of sacred Lord Buddha is visible to Ratnapura Colombo main road. You must have already seen that. This temple has eye-catching architecture and a famous Bodhi which has high historical value. In Sinhalese, we call it Detis Maha Palaruk Bodhiya.
ඊටත් වැඩියෙන් තුන් සරණේ ගුණ දියුණ විට සිදු හත් කුමරිඳුනේ. නිපිට සත් පියු
This temple is located close by to Sripada Rajamaha Vihara in Galpottavala. So it's easy for you to visit this temple as well. On the way back, I could also visit Rajnava waterfall, which is located in between Ratnapura and Palmadulla. You can also visit this beautiful waterfall and enjoy the nature while having a cold bath. But it's always a must to keep in mind that not to throw any garbage, polythene or plastic on this beautiful nature. Ratnapura district is located about 150 kilometers away from Colombo, which allows you to cover all these places within a one day.